Hello, my name's Julia. I'm Project Director for REINSPIRED. And this gentleman here is Ben Counsellor. He's Reverend Ben Counsellor, who's our curate at St Nicolas Church. And you've been with us for 3.5 years now, can't believe it, where it's gone. You're about to move on, but throughout that time, you've been a really lovely, wonderful volunteer for us. So this evening, you kindly agreed to help capture and reflect your thoughts and feelings on your time spent with REINSPIRED. So thank you very much, really appreciate it.
So I'm a curate in the Church of England, and the Church of England is one of the major players in education in this country, particularly for primary schools. And so it was told to me from a very early time that work with schools was a really important part of my role in curacy, but also in ministry, full stop. And actually one of the reasons I decided to train here was because I'd heard about REINSPIRED. I knew that there was a project and a program working closely with the local schools, and I was really keen to have an opportunity to train for ministry in a context where I could get extra training and support of working with schools.
And I wonder if you now, on reflection, you feel that the model that REINSPIRED has is a good one and doable for people.
I think this is the easiest project to be a volunteer for. You're able to deliver a really high quality session working with children and young people, working with teachers and staff, and the material's there and ready for you. So as a volunteer you can come, arrive and do a station working with the young people and deliver a really good material. The mission of REINSPIRED is to engage with every child in every school every year. REINSPIRED is really good at investing in its volunteers, investing in good materials, but also investing in training. We have an annual Quiet Day retreat with all the members of the team and the staff, because you pour your heart and soul into serving schools, children, one another, and the team invests a lot of their own energy in that process. So it's good having times to step back and reflect. And so I've been invited to help lead some of those spaces with the team.
Thank you. I think you've done 2 of those now for us, haven't you? It's been brilliant.
We have a really special session which is called Difficult Questions, which we do with Year 6. And we invite the young people to put to their teachers any challenging questions that they have about faith. And be able to sit in the room with young people and take their questions seriously, to engage with them, to listen to them, to say, you know what, that's a really fabulous question. That's a question human beings have been wrestling with since we have record of human wrestling with questions. This is one of the big ones, and you've named it. And that's important to me. So one of the things that I've really taken away from this is the way that working with schools can be a catalyst for churches partnering together across traditions, across geography. It's been a great opportunity to build friendship and relationship with other Christians in the area, to try to bring the good news of the Christian story into the hearts of our schools.
But this particular session for Year 6 is our transition event, and that's where we gather all the Year 6s together in one place, and we do a particular event from getting them ready to go to secondary schools.
Well, picture walking into a warehouse-sized building with hundreds and hundreds of very excitable Year 6 students who are right on the cusp of stepping across the line into secondary school. There's a lot of nervous energy. A lot of the kids are not sure what their future is going to look like in their new school. And this is a fantastic opportunity to help them bridge into that new space. And at the heart of that is a task that they have to accomplish, which is to build the tallest papier-mâché giraffe that they can. And so seeing this room full of young people scrambling, working together to try to build the tallest giraffe. I may or may not have won the competition once or twice, I'm just saying.
Maybe it's the occasion of the year where REINSPIRED staff and volunteers and teaching staff from all these different schools are on the floor working alongside each other, which is just wonderful, a real blessing. So it just speaks of the trust and relationship and the commitment that we have to one another.
It also finds all sorts of ways where we can come alongside and work directly with teachers, and that builds relationship, it builds trust, and it builds a commitment, a shared commitment to seeing these young people flourish.
Indeed, yes.
Because you get to see material about faith and education come alive. Sometimes physically come to life in drama, sometimes coming to life creatively through crafts and activities, and it's wonderful to see.
Thank you, Ben. We've loved having you with us. You're a real inspiration. Bless you.